Trap, 2024. Film analysis. The film Trap, 2024, directed and written by M. Night Shyamalan, presents an intriguing premise. A pop music concert turns into a psychological suspense scenario. Josh Hartnett stars as Cooper, a firefighter who takes his teenage daughter to a concert by the singer Lady Raven, played by Shyamalan's daughter Saleka. However, the event turns out to be a trap set by a serial killer, putting father and daughter in imminent danger. Critical. Analysis. Positive points. Josh Hartnett's performance. Hartnett's acting was praised for its emotional depth and intensity, considered one of the film's highlights. Atmosphere and art direction. The concert setting and escalating tension were commended for creating an effective, suspenseful mood. Negative points. Script and story development. Critics noted that the film lacks a solid narrative, with forced plot twists and shallow character development. Comparisons with other Shyamalan works. Some viewers felt that the film does not reach the level of excellence of the director's earlier works, like Split: Curiosities About Trap, 2024.1. Direction and family. The film is directed by M. Night Shyamalan, and the singer Lady Raven is portrayed by Saleka Shyamalan, the director's daughter. Genre shift. Unlike many of Shyamalan's previous films, which focus on supernatural suspense, Trap combines psychological suspense with real-time action elements. Real-life inspiration. Some scenes of the concert and the crowd were inspired by actual pop and urban music concerts, aiming to create a sense of authenticity. Intense filming. The sequences inside the concert venue were filmed in just a few days, requiring detailed choreography to capture both the tension of the audience and the danger at the same time. Josh Hartnett returns. Josh Hartnett returns to the suspense genre after several years away from leading roles in Hollywood, bringing experience and seriousness to the character. Classic plot twists. As in other Shyamalan films, Trap relies on plot twists that completely change the viewer's perception of the situation. Audience participation. Some of the audience scenes were filmed with real extras, not just visual effects, in order to provide greater realism to the threat unfolding. During the concert, lessons from the film Trap 2024. 1. Family protection and responsibility. The film highlights the importance of caring for and protecting those we love, especially in unexpected, dangerous situations. Courage in the face of fear. Cooper, the protagonist, demonstrates that it is possible to face extreme situations even while feeling fear, showing that courage is not the absence of fear, but acting despite it. Attention to detail. The suspense in the film reinforces that small observations can make a difference in critical moments, whether to notice dangers or make quick decisions. Trust and teamwork. Cooper and his daughter must rely on each other to survive, reminding us that collaboration and mutual support are essential in times of crisis. Resilience under pressure. The film emphasizes the importance of staying calm and thinking strategically, even when the situation seems out of control. Do not underestimate the enemy. The antagonist in the film shows that people can hide dangerous intentions, teaching that it is necessary to remain vigilant and not trust appearances blindly. The film Trap from the year 2024 had an estimated production budget of $30 million United States dollars and grossed approximately $82.7 million United States dollars worldwide, making it a modest financial success. On Rotten Tomatoes, the film Trap 2024 holds a 57% rating from critics and a 64% audience score. Now here's our opinion.
I watched this movie based on a recommendation from my friend at the beginning. As soon as I started watching it, I found the premise very interesting. You can tell it is a film with a high production value. At first, you do not really understand what is happening or what the movie is about, till we discover that the protagonist is a psychopath, a wanted serial killer who has been cornered in a show where law enforcement is trying to capture him, and the police have blocked all the exits to try to catch this individual. The interesting part is that I was expecting to see how a serial killer would act in such a situation. The movie suggests that he is very intelligent, but you can see that the things he does are reckless, not well calculated, and not well thought out. It all seems like he is just lucky, you know? He is not caught purely by luck, but I did not see anything particularly impressive. The film also shows that in certain situations he makes an outrageous move or maneuver, so to speak, but the movie does not show how he does it, it just shows him later at another point, moving from that situation. So, when he actually makes a surprising move. The film does not show it. The movie has a very good premise. It is an interesting idea, but the execution is terrible. It is not convincing. The film tries to convince you that he is a smart serial killer, but it fails. In fact, for most of the movie, he makes many reckless and even stupid actions. It is a film that frustrated me a lot regarding the serial killer's ideas and behavior. It really disappointed me in that regard. I expected more. This is a considerable flaw in the film, and I believe the only reason I do not feel confident recommending it is because of this. The protagonist's actions, in terms of intelligence, will not convince you. Trap presents a promising idea, but fails to deliver a cohesive cinematic experience. Josh Hartnett's performance is a strong point, but the script and execution are disappointing for fans of psychological suspense. The film may provide entertainment, but those expecting a high-level Shyamalan masterpiece might be let down. That's all for now. If everything goes well, see you in the next video. Until then.
It's nothing, we just have some extra security tonight. It's a pain in the butt, but we know how to do it, so... There's no sign of him at all. He's playing.